Don't worry, Jake. You're getting help, my friend.
Hello. You have reached the Massachusetts Council on Compulsive Gambling's helpline. Please listen carefully to the following three choices. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and you would like to speak to someone immediately, please press 1 now. If you're looking for information for... One moment, please.
User in your channel started
Council
recording.
on Compulsive Gambling, this is Trisha. How may I direct your call?
Hello. Yes, I actually have a question about advice I should give my friend who's addicted to gambling.
Sure, I can help you with that. Just so you know, everything we do talk about is confidential unless I hear anything about self-harm or harm to others.
Oh, okay, great. No, he's not involved in any of that, but it's gotten pretty bad. Like, he's selling his things to keep up his gambling addiction, and I just don't know what to tell him.
So, I mean, is he able to admit that he has a problem?
On some occasions, yes, he has admitted he has a problem, but most often he denies
User
it.
joined your channel.
And so he can kind of see that it's, you know, that it can get worse or that it's a problem sometimes. But it's important for him to maybe talk to somebody trust, or maybe he can call us too about whether or not it is a problem. What we kind of do with them is go through
Hey, wake
20
up.
questions. Gamblers Anonymous 20 questions.
I've tried that though, and he won't. He refuses to.
So what was that?
He refuses to call anyone or get help.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's really up to him then if he does want to change it. You know, if he takes advantage of the resources around him, then he can choose to change. And he can make.
Yeah, I mean, I think he wants. I think he wants to change, but he can't.
Yeah. I mean, part of it, like I said, is admitting it and then making a real commitment to taking advantage of resources and really looking and reflecting at his life and knowing that it's not, you know, the best for him, that if he's going to risk his money in any sort of gambling, he's probably going to lose. If he does win, if he has examples of winning, even winning big, then he probably will end up putting it right back into the casino or the lottery or whatever he's gambling.
Yeah.
So that's just a cycle that you end up in, and no matter how much you sell or how much, you know, money you borrow, you're just putting yourself in a really difficult, you know, situation. Is he still working or?
Actually, he's lost his job recently.
Okay.
User
You know
left
if it
your
was
channel.
because of the gambling?
I definitely think it was affected by it because it consumes a lot of his time.
Then he's really going to want to talk to somebody about it and try to make some changes.
Yes, that is. I think that would be necessary for sure.
What was that?
I definitely think that will be necessary.
I mean, it's affecting. The fact is that it's affecting his life.
Yeah, it's
If you look
gotten
up
too
on the
far.
internet, maybe Gamblers Anonymous 20 questions. If he answers yes to maybe 7 or more of those 20 questions, then that means that he may have a problem. It kind of, if he even goes through the statements and he doesn't answer it for you, or if he doesn't, you know, say it out loud to anyone, if he just reads those statements and sees how gambling can affect him in the long run, not only himself, but his family, his finances, his relationships, and obviously if he lost his job because he's putting too much time into gambling, then it's going to become, you know, detrimental to himself or his future.
Yes. I think it's already gotten to that level, but that sounds really helpful. Where did you say I could find these 20 questions?
You can just Google Gamblers Anonymous 20 questions, and I'm pretty sure you can just look up, let me see, there's a masscompulsivegambling.org, there's a website.
Oh, okay.
There, it's very indirect, so you can just look at information there, and he could too. Just read some things, and then, but here, we're all master's level counselors or social workers, so here we would just, talk to him about what he's going through, and then figure out what he's ready for. So if he is ready to have counseling, or even have just the phone number to a counselor, or just the location to a Gamblers Anonymous meeting, and just hold on to it for when he's ready. Those are
Yeah.
good.
That sounds like a
User
great
joined your
plan.
channel.
I think that the 20 questions, just knowing him, that should probably wake him up to his problems.
And the website too. I mean, he just maybe needs to understand that he's not alone.
Yeah, because he's the only person in my circle of acquaintances who's really had a problem like this before.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard, and it's hard to get out of it too. Is once you start, and once you really convince yourself that you think you're going to win, it's really hard to step out of that thinking.
Yeah, I think really with him, he's just addicted to the adrenaline rush of it, and he just needs to realize that there are other ways to get that adrenaline rush with the healthy lifestyle.
Exactly. Have you talked to him about those things yet at all?
I've talked to him about it a little bit, but he doesn't seem to take it too seriously. Since again, it's only been glimpses of his acceptance of his problem.
Is there anyone he does talk to, like, seriously, or somebody that he goes to?
Yeah, me and him we're very close. We've been friends for a while.
Okay. And it can come from you. I mean, you just have to sit him down where it's not kind of a social environment, but more like a serious conversation. I mean, if you feel like you can do that, or whoever.
Yeah, no, I think we have that level of an intimate relationship.
But he's lucky to have you. So it's just step by step, and maybe just giving him a little bit of information or education about it, and he can take the steps from there.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, I just really want to thank you for my time, and I'm going to go save my friend Jake.
Yeah, definitely. No problem. You call us anytime, okay?
Okay, thank you.
How did you get our number?
I just Google searched gambling addiction hotline.
Okay, good. Yeah, there's one specifically for your state, no mass.
Yes.
So good. I'm glad that you called. Call us anytime. We're here 24/7 too.
Goodbye, ma'am. I'm going to get my friend back.
Okay, good. Take care.
Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Jake?